Hello there, chat. Guess who's back? Back again. So, while we are having so starting the stream had some technical difficulties. Apparently, the computer didn't want to recognize the stylus. We have since amended this issue. And speaking of amending the issue, there are new emotes that people are able to use. Okay, I can't show them via OBS, but I can show them via... Don't worry, music will come on shortly. So, got some new emotes. We have... Oh, Susbrick isn't active yet. Damn. Anyhow, you can now... You can now do a little emote of me pointing a gun. Let's check what's holding the emotes up, actually. What's up with Susbrick? Why is Susbrick not... Okay, well... Tier 1. Alright, it's pending approval. Whatever, it's fine. We... should... start the stream. Officially. God fucking damn it. Of course. Of course. Let's do this. But yeah, we have a new emote. There should be a second one on the way. But Twitch has yet to give me the A-OK. Unfortunately, Susbrick is...
China's Quarter, a premier shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.
Controller? Come on, controller. Wow, we're really having... Oh dear, is the...
China's Quarter, a premier shopping destination.
Oh wow, it's not showing. Oh no. What the hell? We're still getting tech difficulties? You, properties. There we go. It worked now? We're good? We're good? God damn it. No, stop that. Okay. We should be good. I should keep my face a little bit farther from the mic and face. Alright. There. The game should be visible. Ah. Yippee. Go to Reverb Arena to see the thing. You must be the leader of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. Yep, that's me, and who are you? I'm Charlie from the White Star Institute. I've been assigned to the special research team at Scott Outpost. I apologize for the abruptness of my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that this issue should be brought to you directly. Why me? After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. 2 days ago, she suddenly announced to everyone that you were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were to happen to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. The next day, Officer Ray entered Hollow Zero and went missing. Scott Outpost is currently mobilizing an emergency search for her. Ray's missing? It's better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the outpost to learn more. There's one thing that's been bothering me. It's as if Officer Ray anticipating her own disappearance. Not only did she designate you as her contact, but she also entrusted me with a message for you. Charlie clears her throat, fervidly glances around to ensure no one else is listening, and mimics Ray's tone in a low voice. If one day I go missing, trust no one, not even my colleagues. I can't make heads or tails of it either. Officer Ray simply instructed me to relay the message to you. And there's more. You can trust Charlie. She's as reliable as a reporter. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters, you can't verify it anyways. That does sound like her. Officer Ray has always been like that. It's a real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust her judgment unconditionally. So, please join me at Scott Outpost to take part in the search and rescue operation for Officer Ray. Thank you truly. I see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. After briefly explaining the situation to Wise, you follow Charlie to Scott Outpost. I just received clearance from my superiors, which means you're now officially an auxiliary member of this search and rescue operation. Computer is really having a field day. It's urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray here has been monitoring the abnormal ether in Zone A17, where the activity recently spiked and exhibited unusually intense fluctuations. That area's terrain is pretty treacherous with lots of missing survey teams. It's known as the Lost Void. Officer Ray had been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. She said that if her hypotheses were correct, the area could potentially become a source of serious trouble. What kind of trouble? Officer Ray didn't tell me. She had been requesting a detailed investigation of the area, but for some reason the Institute never issued an approval. She seemed quite frustrated about it. Then, during a routine investigation, she suddenly insisted personally leading a team into Hollow Zero. Before departing, she spoke to Captain Roland and asked him to prepare for the worst. That doesn't sound good. I'm not so sure myself. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation team entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group and left on her own. Officer Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked me to pass on to you, I'm guessing that Officer Ray has gone to investigate the Lost Void herself. It also seems like she was wary of her own staff. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search teams, but there have been some strange developments with the nearby ethereals. It seems even Captain Roland is struggling to handle them, and the defense force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, you should speak with Captain Roland. Knew I can count on you. I've discussed the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail. You can ask him about the specifics. When you're out here, be on guard against ethereals. Make sure to maintain coordination throughout the different zones. Do not let the ethereals converge. Excuse me? Oh, you're finally here. Charlie has explained the situation to me. Ray chose you as her contact, and I trust her judgment completely. So what's your plan for the rescue operation? How's the rescue going? We've deployed search teams to track her down, but the problem is that nearby ethereals have suddenly become more active, just as Ray said they would. What do you mean? Before heading into the Hollow, she warned me to keep an eye on the ethereals in the area, and insinuated that their behavior might change. After her disappearance, things turned out exactly as she predicted. The ethereals seem to have reached some sort of consensus. They're launching deliberate ambushes on various outposts, and have even destroyed some of our Hollow observation equipment. We even lost contact with some of the search teams we sent out. Did they somehow become more intelligent? That's right. It's something we'd never seen before. There's an even bigger problem. The unusually coordinated ethereals have disrupted our cleanup operations, and their numbers are on the verge of spiraling out of control. Residual observation data shows that large numbers of ethereals from other regions are converging towards this area. If left unchecked, they could potentially gather into an unstoppable wave and overwhelm our forces. The defense forces fortifying their positions and preparing for an all-out retaliation against the ethereal's impending surge. Hence, I'm afraid I'll have to leave Ray's rescue operation in your capable hands. Ray's an important ally, but our top priority is securing the defensive lines. Both Shiyu and Hollow Zero defenses are critical to the safety of New Eridu. I understand. If you can locate the missing search team, you might find some valuable information. The Defense Force's mission remains unchanged. Preemptively strike and neutralize the ethereals before they form an offensive wave. We'll do everything we can to put an end to this. After marking the search area for this mission, Roland goes on to assign tasks to the Defense Force. Team Captain, ma'am, have you and Captain Roland finalized the rescue strategy? Things aren't looking good. The ethereal's behaviors in this area is highly unusual, and the Defense Force is scrambling to fortify their lines. The search and rescue efforts for Ray will have to fall upon us. I see. I'll leave everything to you. Oh wait, that was our character speak. Whatever. By the way, Officer Ray departed for the Hollow, she left a letter for you. Here. Ray's message. Dear head of the Independent Investigation Team, your unique bamboo and highly efficient hollow navigation techniques are truly remarkable. To be honest, your skills and attention to detail strongly remind me of a certain legendary figure I've been following for quite some time. Perhaps you're also intrigued by the truth of the behind Hollow Zero. I might soon get entangled in certain events. If you wish to uncover more information, I ask for your assistance. I've already mentioned to those around me that your bamboo navigation system utilizes my custom technology. So all you need to do is showcase your true skills. I've left a recording in the data station within the Hollow. If you manage to locate it, you may come to understand the motives behind my investigation. I've also prepared a few surprising little tools for you. Perhaps they'll be useful. What does Officer Ray's message say? Where are the gadgets? Officer Ray mentioned that as her designated contact, you're free to fully utilize some of her experimental special equipment and a few interesting gadgets. Once you're ready for the rescue mission, I'll hand them over to you. Sweet. The story? Interesting. I've never... Okay, we are forced to have these three characters. Okay. Now I'm curious. People are feral about this motherfucker. Okay, I already like the fucking stance. Oh my god. We have the Goofster run. That's neat. Ooh. Okay. I fuck with this. Rhythmic Saver. Bamboo Assist. A Resonabu accumulates energy over time. When any squad member consumes decibels, Resonabu gains additional energy. With enough energy, press Bamboo Assist to summon Resonabu. He will generate an ether black hole that deals ether damage and recovers all squad members' decibels. That's not too useful for me. We don't need decibels. Healing Sop. Recovers... What's the... Is it just stronger? What's... They do the same thing. Increase attack level. Oh wait, this is what's different. Reduces decibels required to launch an ultimate. Decibel limit is increased. Increases days inflicted and anomaly proficiency for all squad members. I was gonna say party members, which is still technically correct. When stunning or inflicting attribute anomaly on enemies, trigger an additional strike, dealing damage to the target and surrounding enemies. Honestly, reducing the cost seems good. Cool. Gear. Yeah, I know how this shield works.
Let's make this quick.
I like that.
Let me at him.
Ooh, you have a shield? What your gimmick?
Let me share the load.
Hmm? Move list. You know what? We could actually look at these. Character
Only
detail.
the brave will win. That's me.
All right. Well, what do you do, Caesar? Well, what's your gimmick? Special attack parry counter. Ooh. When triggering defensive assist, dash attack, hog rush. Okay, so her thing is a parry.
Hey, that's a heater. Home is where the head is.
All right. What you do? I see, and okay, so hers doesn't take a whole lot to be able to use, because it's like a okay.
I'll keep it burning.
I think we're ready. I want to do 2 fights back to back. I want to learn how
keep it
this
burning.
parry works.
Don't get hit. Time to share the load. Sure. Watch your blind spots. I'll make it painless.
Burn, motherfucker. Yippee. This seems like a interesting party.
Let me at him. Let me at him. I'm here.
Ooh. Already have the gear of the same style. Gain additional decibels. Increases damage and ooh. I like dodge counter. We don't need a health. I was looking for trinkets and nearly got myself killed in the process. You okay? No worries, I'm completely fine. My collection is intact. Interested? Here's one for you. For the next 2 combat encounters. There's not even 2 combat encounters left. You must be the independent investigator Officer Ray mentioned. Be careful, the ethereals around here are acting super weird. What's happening? They're so strange. Before, we only needed simple bait, and they'd charge right at us. We are able to surround them and eliminate them one by one. But this time, they completely ignored our tactics. Instead, they seem to be deliberately playing with us, even ambushing our reinforcement squads. It's almost as if someone was directing them. In any case, stay safe. Many of our reinforcements have been ambushed. How's the situation ahead? The front line is likely still in the thick of it, with considerable casualties. Although reinforcements have been called, they may be blocked by ethereals on their way. I'll go and check. Alright. Damage. Yeah, there's not even 2 combats to go. There we go.
Time to shine. Dirty tricks. Okay. Save me a spot. Like that?
There we go. Getting back into the groove of it.
Let me at him. The pressure's off. No escape. A little gift for ya. Missed me.
Okay.
Courage is power. Knowledge is
Boom.
too.
There we go. Just more damage.
Nice work, Bernice.
Hey, we're friends. Nice to see that the shield actually does deflect projectiles.
Let's make this quick. Ready.
The gun. Hell yeah. Jane feels like a fucking beast. What the hell?
No escape. Ready.
Gotcha.
The pressure's on. Brighter than fire.
What are you doing here?
Oh, There you go, voice acting.
You independent investigators? You need to get out of here now. Something's really wrong around here. Go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those ethereals, they're...
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of the rescue squad? What happened here?
A talking bamboo? So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. The ethereals. They ambushed us. We were following the
You
clues
got
left
guy.
by Officer Ray. But as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby. We headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. When he saw us, he desperately signaled for us to retreat.
Oh, they're using the ethereals are using the people as
We
bait.
went to help without realizing what was going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us. And a second one. A third. That was when we realized we had been surrounded. Those ethereals used our injured comrade as bait to lead us into a trap.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait? How is that possible?
Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent. I consider myself a veteran, but in all of my years of service, nothing has ever sent shivers down my spine like this. Anyway, we must report this to Captain Roland immediately.
Damn, you can no longer simply just hit them with artillery. You must carpet bomb
We have to inform
Hollow
Roland.
Zero.
You should head back now. We'll handle the rest.
But we haven't found Officer Ray yet.
I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero.
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of the Defense Force.
After their surviving soldiers evacuate, the two siblings discuss the situation that the soldiers described, uneasy.
Belle, what that soldier just said, how is that even possible? It's like something straight out of a horror movie. These ethereals' behavior is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we'd better stay on our toes.
When a chain attack hits an enemy, the stun damage multiplier. Anomaly buildup rate is increased. When the ultimate hits, neat. Okay, this is a multi-parter. You should rest properly. Can't be reckless now. That's the judgment of an overlord. I have no idea what your lore is. How is that? Did the battle just now get you fired up? If that wasn't fire enough, how about a glass of nitro fuel to... What's the... What's the drink? Nitrous. Maybe, shit, I forgot the name of the drink. It was a citrusy drink. The fight's over. Why not take a break? I can tell you're a bit tired. If you push yourself too hard, there'll be consequences. Lamau. Any merchants even? Let's just get the gear.
Sure.
Fuck, this lass is a beast.
Let's make this quick. There's more to battle. That's glory. A little gift for you.
Get burned. Hell yeah. When an attack hits an enemy, the days. I mean, that's just all good. I saw that missing woman before. She kept mumbling about investigating some abnormal zone. You better be mentally prepared. The ethereals are no pushovers. Generous bonuses. Increases the amount of gear coins you obtain. And bribe attack. Damage dealt by all squad members increases for every 100 gear coins you have. Okay, well then, let's never spend any of them.
Not even close! Caesar, I'll help! There's no retreat
There we
now.
go.
Out of the way.
Dude, her combo finisher fucking hurts. Ultimate damage is increased when launching an ultimate, plus crit rate. Cool. We want the coins.
The final act begins now. I'll make it painless. Here's a taste of the abyss.
We got our ultimate back really fast. We're not spending any of these coins. We gain a damage buff for each.
Where you the pressure's on.
Drink flowing, we're flowing.
Ta-da! Master, I've read the data storage device here. There's an additional encrypted file inside, one uploaded by Ray. The style of encryption is fairly simple, speculation. Ray left it for us intentionally. Can we decode it? This must be the clue Ray mentioned. Any chance you could decipher the video data, Fairy? Master, while you're busy chatting, I decrypted the password and extracted the video data. Speculation. It might be a combat video recorded in Hollow Zero. The fairy appears, place the stored data and a familiar figure appears in the video. Different character? Thank you for investigating, for accepting my investigation request, Miss Miyabi. It's truly a personal career highlight to enlist the help of a void hunter. Let's skip the pleasantries. What's the mission? It's a simple investigation of the Ether Anomaly Zone, commonly referred to as the Lost Void due to the frequent disappearance of the investigators in that area. The ether fluctuations here have been quite unusual as of late. They seem to be synchronizing with the frequencies deep within the hollow. If we deploy a large-scale force for the investigation, prolonged operations may only serve to attract more ethereals and cause unnecessary trouble. That's why we need someone like you, a powerful solo combatant to smash through the ethereal ranks and collect ether samples in a short time. Sounds simple enough. Barely qualifies as practice for me. All I need to do is slash my way through. This may be an overly simplistic summary, but it doesn't matter as long as the goal is achieved. Oh, here's some gadgets for you. They might come in handy. Yeah, it's the shit they like throwing onto her. Where it's like, your dash is oh, it's a Pierce.
No room for mercy.
This shit basically plays itself. Alright. Very fast.
You should move.
blade. Press forward.
Well, that was easy. Something isn't right up ahead. The familiar ether disturbance, it feels similar to the dark wall. I'm afraid the investigation has to end here. What do you mean, Chief Miyabi? Anything involving the dark wall must be reported before we proceed. This is an agreement between Void Hunters. So this place is similar to the Dark Wall. And what was that about a Void Hunter agreement? Miss Hoshimi, what exactly? I'm merely stating my judgment. Due to prior commitments, I can't get into the details. I see. In that case, let's call off the investigation for now. I'll find alternative methods to continue.
There's nothing to do. We should practice the blade.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered that abnormal ether zone. But why didn't she go investigate? And what's this agreement between Void Hunters?
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate. If we can get there, we might find some trace of Ray.
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape, I have already
Fuck you,
scanned the
Fairy.
surrounding ether activity. I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now. Better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
How much RAM do you think she uses? The stun damn. Have anything new to say? Nope. Alright, let's fuck him up. Upon triggering a critical hit, you deal more crit damage. I'll just give that. Knock back or
Courage is power! Knowledge is too! I won't budge!
Alright.
And one stab!
A little gift for ya.
Brighter than fire!
perfect. We don't get low HP. Recovers each. Grab one of these. Boom. Inflict stays. Just keep increasing our attack power.
I knew you'd be the first to find me. Guess taking that chance worked out. But I didn't expect you to get here so quickly. Maybe it's because your bamboo is so short that those guys didn't spot you. Makes sense. Having an appearance that doesn't stand out is a survival advantage in Hollow Zero.
I can't believe you're cracking jokes right now. Are you hurt? If you're okay, let's hurry back to the outpost.
Don't worry. I'm more or less in one piece.
Girl. What?
I can't go back to the outpost yet. I
Look.
have unfinished business here. You're the only person I can count on now.
I'm normal about Ray.
My most trusted independent investigation team captain.
I have a bad feeling about this. You're not assigning me more work, are you?
Relax. You'll be well compensated. As for what I need help with, it's a little complicated. Did you see the recording I left you before you came?
You mean the investigation that Miss Hoshimi Miyabi was part of?
That's right. Not too long ago, I commissioned Chief Miyabi from Section 6 to track Nineveh's movements. And she stumbled upon an abnormal ether zone. However,
We know
she
that.
realized that the abnormal
what's that?
zone seems to be connected to the Dark Wall. And she decided on her own to stop the pursuit.
The Dark Wall. As in the one at the very edges of the city?
That's the one. The same dark wall that was pushed back by 3 Void Hunters working together. I never expected that this abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero would have something to do with it. It's like someone intentionally diverted our attention away from the anomalies at the edges of the city, steering all monitoring and research efforts toward Hollow Zero. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I used some workarounds to access the Institute's confidential database and started comparing fluctuation patterns of the Dark Wall and Hollow Zero. Some of the observation data reports were rather ancient,
I am
dating back to the
normal.
founding of the city. They even seemed to be related to the first generation of Void Hunters. But when I tried to download the data, you'll never guess what happened.
What
Don't give
happened?
me, don't give me
All
in
the data I
suspense.
was looking at got locked, and at the same time, I received a blank email.
Blank email?
Yep, completely empty. But I think it was a warning to stop digging. After that, my internal account at the Institute started getting frequent error messages. It felt like there was some sort of background program scanning all my research. Meanwhile, the abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero kept expanding. At that point, I couldn't trust the Institute anymore, at least not the higher-ups. To find answers, I entered the Hollow myself to obtain first-hand data, and I decided to contact you.
So, what do you need me to do?
Oh boy, Corrupt Institute.
Finding the truth can wait. Right now, we have a more
That's
pressing
never
issue.
happened before.
If my hunch is correct, the Ethereal's abnormal behavior is orchestrated by some powerful being behind the scenes. I'll explain the details once I have the Hollow observation data from here.
Well, we got 2 ults ready.
The pressure's on.
Drink flowing, wind flowing. Don't you dare hurt my friends!
As expected, the results match my previous estimates exactly. I did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw in that powerful being. I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh. No, perhaps even tougher to deal with.
This is a fucking side quest.
After all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably. And that's what's been catching us off guard.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here, to set the stage for its own descent.
Descent?
Yes. Just like how some fish can only survive in salt water, that entity needs the surrounding ether to be active enough to move from the depths of Hollow Zero to the outer areas, increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks and the ether activity is at its highest. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from.
Eliminating ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with.
This is why you're my most trusted, independent investigator. So easy to work with. Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move.
I am
the data
normal
shows
without
that
this
entity
woman.
is
Is used to pressing A. Oh no. I want a DPS max. I don't give a fuck. Party members all healed up. Yep, they have nothing new to say. You don't seem to have anything to say. Honestly, I just like having the extra damage. We're kind of DPS maxing here. Back to back. Oop.
I'll keep it burning. Sure.
Being happy's what counts.
I'll make it painless. A little gift for you.
Gotcha.
Now, you're the prey. The final act begins now.
We're doing so much fucking damage.
Ready for a fiery team!
The pressure's on.
Drink flowing, wind flowing. Don't you dare hurt my friend! There's more to battle.
And
Glory!
that'll do.
Unbelievable. Oh, we actually did it. The surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly, and that entity actually backed off. But, oh, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data. What's with that look? Relax. I'm kidding. If it weren't for your timely arrival, I'd probably be Ethereal Chow by now. Thank you, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time?
Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis, just like this one. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but I didn't expect it to be that particular one. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database.
Geppetto?
Oh,
That's its name?
I believe so.
Pinocchio.
I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected. Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act like the obedient little researcher they want me to be.
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the means. The fact that I'm still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude. They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them. As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I should probably plus.
Oh,
Those files on the
accidentally
first
pressed the
generation
button.
Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents down?
What exactly did you see in the database? I want all the details.
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions. After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most trusted, independent investigation team captain.
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Oh, don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research. But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache. And since I went into Hollow Zero without permission, the higher-ups will be furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month. Ugh. All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy.
No way. I'm not writing that for you.
All right. I was just joking. I'll have my Bang Boo take care of trivial stuff like this. It's used to working overtime after my training. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain, it's time to take our data back to the outpost. Don't worry.
I like
I'll
how she
take full
emotes with the
responsibility
third
this
arm
time.
sometimes.
The glory of being a hero is all yours.
And we have enough to continue the main story. Raid, fill me in. If I'm being honest, we couldn't have managed without you. If you hadn't acted fast and stopped more materials from merging, things could have been much worse. On behalf of the Defense Force, I thank you. Your contributions will not be forgotten. I'm always saying this out of politeness. In the Defense Force, we actually have a contribution list. I'll make sure your name is on it. It's an honor you deserve. The people on the list are by no means ordinary. Defense Force meticulously records their life stories, from the moment they make outstanding contributions until their glorious final sacrifices. Take that down, I'm not dead yet. Giving praise is not my strong suit. Please bear with me. Anyway, back to your latest investigation. The existence of a corrupted capable of controlling the other ethereals is truly bizarre. The thing's called Geppetto, right? Yeah, like Pinocchio. Good, I'll remember the name. It certainly caused us a small amount of trouble, and it's a formidable foe. I need to come up with a summary of this operation and formulate corresponding defensive strategies. We can't let the surrounding ether activity continue to increase. We'll need to dispatch more investigation teams into the Hollow soon and organize a battlefront purge to clear out the ethereals. Cool. Finally done reporting in. Thankfully, the higher-ups didn't overreact. They're simply following protocol to hold me accountable for leaving my post without permission. It seems the intel we brought back is incredibly valuable. I owe that to you. Be more cautious next time. Yes, of course. Now that I have a reliable ally like yourself, though, I can relax a little. Oh, here, take this. Damaged data card. Data inside has been damaged and seems to only have symbolic meaning. Interesting. Don't worry, it's nothing suspicious, just some discarded documents of mine. Any contents of value has been destroyed in accordance with the Institute's regulations. Now it can't even be read. Nothing but useless junk. Feel free to toss it in the clutter pile. You definitely won't need it. Something's up. I'm just giving you some worthless scraps as a keepsake, nothing more. It's good to be skeptical, but overly suspicious might keep you up at night. Try to trust me a bit more. After all, you're the independent investigator I trust the most. Cool, we can now do the story. Ah, the Reverb Arena. Teleport directly to Shepard. Whoops the fuck? Hey chat, we're killing someone. Hey chat, we're killing a bot. I see a bot, we kill a bot. See a bot, kill a bot. That's how we do it downtown. You. Bam. There we go, and we'll mark its grave. Kill a bot, hit it with the yippee. Had to do it to him. Alright, oh, hello, plot. Congratulations! I see the Council Boat's reputation on Internet is on the rise. How'd the test go? Piece of cake. In that case, we should talk about the I thought we were gonna throw me a party. I'm here to tell you about a new lucrative commission. Isn't it the best way to celebrate? In a nutshell, this commission involves going to the designated hollow and clearing out a batch of discarded building materials. It's a crucial area for many construction teams heading to their work sites, and I've heard the new Metro construction team will need to pass through there frequently. Speaking of the Metro construction, there's something I want to ask you. Do you have anything to do with Cunning Hairs taking down Vision Corporation? Why do you ask? I catch your drift. No worries. I'm not trying to pry into your work. This is nothing more than a usual chat. Ever since Vision Corp went under, I've been busy dealing with the mess resulting from the incident on Internet. Now that the Metro's project's changed hands, the deck's been reshuffled in many ways. Otherwise, how do you think I could have landed this cleanup commission for you? Requires some reputation? That's how the client put it, but of course there's no harm in being cautious. After all, hollows aren't really known for their safety. It actually isn't a bad thing for you if the client wants some extra work done. The higher the requirements, the higher the pay, no? Completing the commission will also help you build a reputation in the construction industry. Fine, we'll take it. The commission is yours now. Keep me in the loop. It's a shame I can't take time to savor my coffee today. I have something else to attend to. Chug, 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 chug. Sips coffee? Motherfucker. You chug. I could see why people were feral about Jane Doe. Well, I saw the animation, so I know why they're feral about Jane Doe. But also her moveset. They made it very fun. The commission is a trap set up by... Cool. New story? Ooh, level 24? You know what?
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Stand. I need something.
I have
Ready for.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Let's upgrade Billy. There we go. And we don't have enough to upgrade anybody else, so
Need
we
something? My
we got our
services are
3.
expensive.
There we go.
Master, this is one of the abandoned construction sites in need of clearing. The building materials from the commission are nearby. Marking quantity and location of target materials.
I'll save my shots.
You cleared the first target. Great job.
That's pretty easy. Nicole was very good at
Master, please start cleaning up the junk at the construction site.
There are piles everywhere. For a commission fee.
damn. Nicole's very good at just clearing this shit
I
out.
already marked the final cleanup area.
Watch out. Neutralize.
Gotcha. Well, that was easy. What's the catch?
You're back, Belle. Welcome home.
There was no catch, it was just that
Do you
easy.
have a moment? I need to talk to you about something.
Alright, wise guy. Sorry. So limited to using Asher Yao and Evelyn. Defeat all enemies in the stage. What? I don't think that's what the game meant, right? Yeah, okay. So, Belle, do you have time now? Can we talk? Yeah, what's up? Immersive storytelling? Don't care, let's go
Belle,
for it.
you're here. We need to talk about 2 important issues today.
I like the main story.
The first issue is our income and expenses for the month.
Oh no.
Wise, it's not what you think. These games...
Huh? What games? This is a serious issue. Don't change the subject. As I was saying, first is the video store. This month's revenue is about the same as before. No change there. What's changed is our proxy work. It's hard to find well-paid commissions with our low internet level right now. Our income this month is less than 1/3 of what we used to make.
Reminder, since I filtered the highest paying commissions available, your income has increased by 32.21%, exceeding 47% of all internet users.
Rough.
Don't pat yourself on the back just yet, Fairy. You're the next issue. Because of Fairy, our electricity bill this month is 5 times higher.
5 times? Dude, what's going on?
What else could it be? Under Fairy's control, the HDD has been working at full capacity 24/7, which drives up our electricity bill.
Well, this month's mortgage payment is gonna be a struggle.
That's true. But even at times like this, you can't take risks just because you need money. That's the second thing I wanted to tell you. We got
Alright.
assigned a lucrative commission on the proxy network just now.
Yeah. And, there are landmines and shit.
The other party didn't specify what they wanted done. Only that we'll be contacted privately. Our account level is so low right now, and we don't have any particular achievements to speak of. So wanting to contact us in
We have a
secret is
few.
strange. The client may have some ulterior motive, and there's been a lot of scammers using the proxy network recently.
I wish there was some way to find out who the client is. But the proxy network is anonymous. User info is highly classified. I don't think it's possible.
Negative. The assigned commission may contain hidden identity-related info.
Hidden info? What do you mean by that?
The account was created 1 day before the commission was published. Its user avatar is a low-resolution ground photo with no clear subject. The same image could not be retrieved from the internet, so should be presumed to have been taken by the user. According to data analysis of the city's street view and terrain materials, this photo was taken at the verge of the Janus Quarter, which is currently part of the construction site for the Old Capitol Metro renovation project.
Oh? Wait, let me think. After we exposed what Vision was planning, they held another bid, and Bellabog Industries took over the rights to the project.
Ordinary citizens shouldn't be anywhere near the construction site. Could the commission be posted by someone from Bellabog?
Master, a TV channel is currently broadcasting a show with a Bellabog staff member as a guest.
How timely. Let's have a watch then.
The best of any show? Hey kids, it's Big
I love the comic style. I love it. It returns. This was missing from the last few times I played this game.
Yay! So, who's our guest today, Leon? We're on air, Leon! Leave your silly dreamland. It's time to bring in today's guest.
No need to. I'm already here.
Well, guess we can't rely on Leon today. In that case, let me welcome our guest, Mr. Anton from Bellow Something Industries.
I said I'm already here, and it's Bellabog. Bellabog Industries.
So, Anton, let's announce today's topic together. A comparison of the Metro reconstruction proposals of Bellowbog Heavy Industries and Vision Corporation.
Wait, what? That must be a mistake. How are children supposed to understand such a complicated topic?
In my opinion, as far as reconstruction plans go, I think Bellabog Industries is better.
How the fuck do you know?
You see, Bellabog's biggest advantage is its technology. They have independently developed heavy-duty smart
You found the
construction
trains,
machines
kid.
for in-hollow use that can effectively resist ether corruption and work safely in the hollow. Thanks to this, Bellabog is able to effectively use the old metro infrastructure in the hollow without explosives or demolition.
This motherfucker had unfettered access to the internet and was like construction equipment now.
Compared to Vision, Bellabog's plan reduces the actual cost by 21%, environmental impact by 53%, and increases infrastructure usage by 75%.
Oh. You're like a real expert.
Wow! Bellabog's awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
Is Bellabog's plan really better? That's hard to say, Roar. The pros and cons of the proposal depend on who it's for. Passengers want a brand new safe metro system, not some half-hearted refurbishment, Roar.
Leon, when did you sit down with the kids? Get back to the host table.
He wants the chicken nuggets. Let him have
Using
it.
the old metro infrastructure may seem like a more economical and environmentally friendly solution, but it is also more time-consuming. And who knows whether Bellabog's machinery can actually work in a hollow? In my opinion, this is just a makeshift plan to cover their financial shortage. Vision's demolition plan was better and safer.
It was gonna blow up a bunch of people.
Wow! Vision is awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
That's exactly what you said a second ago.
You want to talk about safety? Vision is a corrupt company that wanted to hurt civilians to cut costs.
Guy in the background giving a thumbs up.
So Vision is the villain. But is Bellabog really the hero?
Does it need to be?
You don't know, do you, kid? There was a serious scandal at Bellabog a few years ago.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, calm down, Mr. Anton. Don't startle the children, Roar.
Enough with the act. Let's see your real face under that mask.
What?
It's an actual lion person.
You're actually a lion?
Anton, I've never pretended to be something I'm not.
Unlike somebody who is the president of an emerging construction company on the surface. But behind the scenes, they're running away with the money.
Well, that was a complete mess. I'm surprised they aired it.
Right?
Bellabog's public image has always been pretty good, but people still manage to find their dirty laundry. I I wonder how much trouble this metro renovation project is gonna stir up.
Master, I detect a private message from the client of the previously designated commission.
They contacted us?
Positive. I detect some threatening words in the message. Please allow me to read it aloud.
Huh? Threatening words?
Phaethon, we need you. At this moment, our situation is dire. It's life or death. We hope to get your help. Actually, you are the only one who
Oh,
can help.
they know that we're Phaethon.
Since the stakes are so high, and any commission details will compromise my real identity, I hope to talk to you in person. Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I will be waiting for you at the crossing on 6th Street. Please help.
Fairy, the next time you mention a threat, please remember to specify who's being threatened. Judging from their message, the client must really be in trouble. They sounded pretty serious.
Yeah, seems like they have,
But asking to meet in person is somewhat suspicious. They want to meet in person at 5 o'clock in the morning, and without offering any info at all on Internet.
They also know we're Phaethon.
Wait, the first line in the message.
Yeah.
Phaethon, we need you. I don't recall ever mentioning our identity as Phaethon on this account. How would they know?
Master, the client sent us a new private message just now. As a sign of good faith, we'll pay 20% of the commission fee in advance as a deposit. Please help us.
This meeting is very likely to be a trap, Belle. Choosing the money in this situation could cost us our lives. Perhaps you can have Fairy return the client's deposit?
Master, the amount is 1.1 times the total income from Internet in the previous month. Do you wish to return this deposit?
Wait, how much did you say?
Ayo.
1.1 times the previous month's total income.
So, maybe I should go check things out. After all, you know.
Didn't we agree to avoid risking our lives for money?
Okay, but it's a lot of
If you
money.
insist, you can pretend to be a jogger early tomorrow morning and take a look. It's almost time for the meeting. Are you ready to go?
My self-defense equipment is ready. Gun?
My taser is charged.
Okay, taser.
I
Okay,
can imagine
good.
you using it, but I hope you won't need to. Take care. Fairy and I will be standing by to offer support.
Belle has a taser, confirmed. Oh no, I fucked up, Wise. This was the king taser. Me and Nicole must have swapped. What? Wait, what? How would that happen? Hello, Mr. Anton.
Huh?
Can you hear me, Belle? Did you get there? How's the situation?
He seems to have caused a small commotion.
I mean, he was on air.
That big guy ahead, right? Let's get closer and have a listen.
Without my bro around, I don't know if I can do this. No. There's only one word in a bro's dictionary. Determination. Oh, that'd make for a very thin dictionary.
A pamphlet?
Whatever. They'll be here soon. Then I'd go for it. If my bro were here, he'd say the same.
This guy does seem rather shady.
Searching for suspicious person and talking to oneself.
Me!
Master, the above keywords are somewhat similar to the movie plot of videotape 16-5 on shelf 3, section H.
Section H? Isn't that the one with the old civilization thrillers we've never cared for?
Movie title: Frightful Fracture, Treacherous Dawn. It tells the story of a criminal with multiple personalities who lures his victims under the guise of asking for help. Each time a victim falls into the trap, the villain utters his famous line in a cheerful tone.
Yo, found you!
Taser.
Check this out!
Whoa! Hey! Watch where you're swinging that taser. It could be dangerous. Sorry about that. I probably should have waited until you got off the phone. You're Faithin, right?
Belle, this guy looks familiar. Wait, wasn't he the guest on Bang Boo Nose yesterday?
He looks like a
Anton from Bellabog
JRPG
Industries.
party member / mini boss.
That's right. I'm Anton from Bellabog. Since you've already recognized me, I'm gonna make this simple. Faithin, I know it's not common practice to ask to meet in person. Like I said in my message, it's life and death for the company. And because of how serious a matter this is, we can't reveal our identity to outsiders. So we thought it'd be best to meet up in person. This way we can ensure things stay confidential on both ends. I hope you understand.
I see. That makes sense. But before we get to the commission, tell us how you knew our anonymous internet account was actually ours.
The review.
Sorry, I can't reveal that. But our source of information assured us the account was run by the famous proxy Faithin, and that you were a top-notch proxy with outstanding ability and ethics.
I didn't expect such praise from Nicole. She thinks too much of us.
You're too modest. The cunning hairs highly recommended. Huh? Wait, how did you know it was the cunning hairs who introduced us?
Because Belle and Nicole talk when they're trading tasers.
I knew it was Nicole who gave us away. Huh. Of course she wouldn't let you tell us it was her. She doesn't want us to know she's getting something out of it. Anyway, let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Anton, what exactly does Bellabog want our help with?
You agree to accept the commission? Right on! Follow me. I'll take you to our construction site. Our president will explain the commission details once we get there.
That construction site you mentioned? Isn't it that metro project you just took over?
Bingo! If it were still up to vision, the nearby area would be blown to bits. But now, it's a battlefield where my construction bros are pouring their blood, sweat, and tears!
If we're going on a field trip, we need to make some preparations. Why don't you go with my sister and wait by the parking lot? She can drive you to the site later.
Sure. Thanks for the lift then.
Go back to parking lot and drive over to Brant Street construction site. Yippee! Ah, a Forks M1. I see. I see what they did there. Our base is over at Brant Street construction site. It's been empty for a while, but we recently started using it. Shall we go now? Yeah. Hell yeah. We officially started Chapter 2.
We're almost there. Our president is just ahead. She may be young, but she's a real beast. So it's okay if you're nervous.
Aren't you supposed to say, don't be nervous? Watch out!
Ah!
Stay back!
Bro has learned the tiger drop.
It's you, Anton. Diagnostics almost done. Just stay like that. Don't move. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm just gonna install a firewall plugin. It won't hurt.
Phew! Looks like that's it.
Sorry I was late.
A real beast, huh? This is Bellabog's boss? Hello?
Oh, hello there, Miss Proxy. Sorry you had to see something like this so soon after getting here. Our president has been waiting for you. Please.
Oh, so you're not the...
What are you doing, Grace? Put me down! I said put me down this
Allow me to introduce our president.
Oh, we've seen them before.
I'm president of Bellabog Industries, Kuwaita Bellabog!
Hello, Phaethon. Sorry to have you witness the chaos just now. I hope it hasn't got you questioning our professionalism. We got the call from Anton earlier. Everyone is so relieved to hear an excellent proxy like you is here to help. Anton might have already mentioned, our company has taken over the Metro project, but it's not going particularly well because enemies keep getting in the way.
President, do you really think we should refer to them as enemies in front of Miss Proxy?
Huh? Ben, you're too soft. Those crooks have done so many rotten things that were well beyond being polite. Besides, the proxy already accepted
What
our
is
mission,
Ben
which makes them one of
SoundCloud?
us. We don't
I
need
need
keep
to
secrets.
listen to his rap album. What rap album would a grizzly bear make?
Can you tell me more about these enemies? This may be helpful in my proxy work later on.
You see, we're considered an up-and-coming manufacturing and construction company that's climbing the ranks in the industry. Thanks to that, we won the rights to the Metro renovation project. But, since we won the bid, we've become a thorn in the sides of many established companies. They'd like to see us run into trouble and lose the project so they can take it over. At first, these companies convinced the banks not to give us low-interest loans. Then they sent thugs to the site to cause trouble before trying to block our construction and fire code permits. And there was that stunt they pulled on TV. As if all that wasn't bad enough, during all this scrutiny, there was an accident on the construction site.
Last week, 3 kids went missing in a hollow.
Easy there, Grace. You're gonna give our guests the wrong idea. Miss Proxy, have you heard of our company's self-developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use?
Doesn't ring a bell. Are they important? Our primary edge comes from smart machines that can operate safely in the hollows for extended periods. I'm very proud of these kids. Not only can they effectively resist ether corruption,
Okay,
they're
so
also
she's
highly
been calling
intelligent
them
and can work
kids.
autonomously
They're not
according to the
actually
situation within a
children, they're
hollow.
giant
They're even equipped
death
with specially
buggies.
designed language modules allowing them to talk.
Masquerading as construction equipment.
I've always taken care of them. And I'm the one who improved upon the prototypes so they'd be fit for specific jobs. I'm responsible for the routine maintenance and upgrades as well. They're like my children. But a few days ago, after updating their logic course, 3 of them ignored my orders and went deeper into the hollow while working. They still haven't come back.
Okay, if we swapped Belle and Ben's panels, like, that they're taking up on the screen. Again, rap album.
Is it possible they were corrupted by ether? We still don't know the cause. Both microchip failure and ether corruption are nothing new for companies operating in the hollows. But when things go wrong involving Bellabog Industries, people are gonna talk.
The machines were working fine before. This update was totally unnecessary. If you hadn't uploaded the code he left behind into the logic cores, none of this would have happened.
Now wait a minute, Sweet Pea. We aren't sure it's a problem with the core, right? Besides, beautiful and powerful machines deserve a matching soul. As the president of a smart machinery development company, don't you agree?
It doesn't matter whether they have a soul. Because I'm the president, it is only appropriate for me to consider them as assets. Putting aside the issue with our enemies, these smart machines cost a fortune. I can't allow the loss of such expensive company property. Proxy, we'd like to commission you to lead us deep into the hollow and retrieve the 3 machines that got lost. We already have the rough location of 2 of them. If there's anything more you want to know, you can ask either Grace or Anton.
Ah. Don't mind me as I disappear for a second. That looks like a box I can interact with. They had these at the construction site? Hey, Billabong Industries, what would you do if I started looting everything? Hey, Proxy! I just located one of the missing machinery. A heavy-duty grappler. Shall we set off now, or do you have any questions for me? About that bro you mentioned before. Ah, so you saw me talking to myself on the other side of the road. Allow me to introduce you to my bro, my jackhammer. If you're heading into the hollow later, we'll need Grace's help to adjust it and get it into the best condition. It works alongside me every day. Of course it's my bro. And for someone like me who isn't much of a thinker, my bro is great to talk to. I wanted to make a good impression, so I left it behind when I went to see you this morning. But then I felt real awkward without it. No wonder you seem much more upbeat now. Anyway, I'm all set here. If you have any questions, feel free. We're all on the same team. What do you do at Bellabog? You could say the president is in charge of people. Ben's charging finances. Grace deals with tech, and I'm mostly on construction sites. Sure thing. Sometimes I gotta schmooze or dress up for negotiations. You know what someone once told me, there are no tough jobs, just brave folks. That always cheers me up. Why did Bellabog go on a children's program? You must see it too, right, Proxy? For such a show to invite us on, they couldn't have had good intentions. But Ben said we'd look even worse if we refused, so we had to accept. We all decided to let the president go on first, but then the children said invite guests onto a children's program, not children on as guests. Good thing she didn't go in the end, that stupid host. He just had to bring up that incident. But that's all in the past, Proxy. We got this new project based on our merits alone, and we'll definitely deliver. Everyone has a past they don't want to talk about, right? Even you guys changed internet accounts after certain events. Don't worry, I won't ask for details. Neat. Oh, Proxy, did Sweet Pea send you to ask about the commission details? Yeah, the random furry with a gun? No. I've located the approximate position of a heavy boring machine. If you're ready, we can set off now. Having info makes things much easier. You're welcome, by the way, Proxy. I've heard you can sync with your Bangbu. What modifications did you make? How did you get around Marcel Group's exclusivity protocols? How does it feel to have your having your consciousness inside a Bangbu? The mapping of the neural network. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot that I should be the one answering the questions. Anyhow, if there's ever a chance, please let me study your little Bangbu in the future. I'll send you the stats for the boring machines shortly. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Cool. Honestly, I know Grace is capable, but hasn't she been getting a little carried away lately? Does a floor sweeper really need voice-activated cooking functions? Who wants it to cook an egg while cleaning the floor? And do intelligent machines need to be taught how to sing? She swore it wouldn't affect her work, but within a week the construction site was as lively as a dance club. The code that guy left behind. I told her if she wants to study it, that's fine, but why does it have to be added to company products? That code is also considered a company asset after all. Grace just wants to put it to good use. Oh, wrong character.
Yeah, sorry, President. Spoke out of turn.
Oh, Proxy, you're here. Have you spoken to Grace and Anton? Yep. Then you should know a little more about our company and the intelligent machines. The three smart machines that went missing are a boring machine, a heavy-duty grappler, and a pile driver. The boring machine and the heavy-duty grappler have been found, but the pile driver went further away, so finding it will take some time. We might need your help. And let's head out and get those two machines back. With those two, we can catch up on the progress we lost this week. Ah. Teleport directly to the mission zone. Neat. Ah, we have to use these three. The entire construction team's playable. How sweet.
Proxy, according to the signal, seems like the grappler we're looking for is somewhere in this hollow. It's outside the construction site and we don't have a carrot. So we'll
Though I guess it makes sense that they have different characters for us to do with this part of the story, because the Cunning Hares are currently doing illegal shit in lore. It's outside the...
Finding things in the hollows is my specialty.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Anyway, let me tell you about the grappler first. The grappler was responsible for transporting on-site waste before it went missing. It spent its days going from point A to point B, and it's real quick. You really can't do without it. What's wrong, Ben?
Oh, nothing. Listening to you just reminded me of an old story.
Oh, is it a story about fearless bros?
The main character is a man, but it's hard to say whether he's fearless or not. The story is about how a man is punished by having to carry boulders
Sisyphus.
over and over again, day after day. No, this is just my humble opinion, but Our company's autonomous machines are all very intelligent. Maybe once the logic core was upgraded, the grappler just couldn't stand such monotonous work.
Monotonous work? Ben, that's not true. The man in the story and our grappler are doing some awesome muscle training every day.
Anton, do you need help?
Real ambition would never look down on such work. Muscles only grow after back-breaking training day after day. And it's only through the mundane that the soul can grow, becoming hard as iron and as strong as steel.
Anton, you've been huffing some really fucked up propaganda.
I'm not sure whether to feel awkward or cheer him on.
That's Anton for you. Such speeches are how he motivates people at the start of each new project. Let's be off. Our priority now is to retrieve the grappler so Grace can inspect it.
Our only goal is to bring back that grappler. If any obstacles in our path, up to me.
For my babies.
Hollow data pile detected ahead.
Man has a fucking power fist. Let's go.
And locate the heavy-duty grappler.
Let's go.
No problem.
Warning. Multiple hostiles detected.
Ha! Perfect.
It's fucking hammer time.
Bring it on.
That looks pretty wild.
Looks like it's worth testing my skills.
Hey, you don't have a permit!
You gotta dig deeper.
Better not get shot! Don't underestimate building!
President, time to switch.
The three-pronged approach.
Commence demolition!
Pipe bomb. She really just said pipe bomb.
Perfectly lined up.
Data collection complete. The heavy-duty grappler has been located.
Sweet.
I suggest you proceed.
I'll take it.
Robot Heavy Industries smart machine signal detected.
Go, 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 go! Don't push it!
Here, catch. Don't drop it. Be careful.
Construction worker Billy.
The three-pronged approach. Stand still.
A security gate blocking the way. You have to shut off the work site safety switch. Ah. Just glare at the debris. Okay,
Look,
cool.
the grappler's up ahead. construction site safety switch.
Grab it. Did we already grab it?
It's still throwing things. Perhaps it's just venting its frustration.
Ben, you're worrying too much again. Just ask later and we'll find out. You gotta dig deeper.
I get it, cause it's a drill.
This little one's gotcha. Here, catch. Don't drop it.
Ah, Anton the President, you're here. We heard the company has lost the heavy-duty grappler, so we're here to help you find it. You would have thought we'd find it, but then get trapped here. Leave now.
Come on, let's go through that fissure.
Time to warp. Thank goodness portals always lead us conveniently where we need to go.
Right, let's go get it.
Time to go get them.
Oh, my pursuers are finally here. I've been waiting. Huh? This guy's had a complete change of personality. His installed voice was nothing like this.
Grappler, your smart core may have malfunctioned. Come back with us so we can fix you.
Don't treat me like a child refusing their medicine. I'm a real bro, fearless and unyielding. A real bro? You call yourself a real bro after that sneak attack? Oh, look who's talking. The answer is simple then. Let's battle. One-on-one. A battle of real bros. I'd better take things seriously. Don't underestimate me. Witness my power.
It said one-on-one.
Leave the tough ones to me. All right, bro. Together now.
However, I'm too lazy for that.
So cute. I'll just explode. Stand still. Don't get in my way!
Your foundation ain't solid.
Perfectly lined up. Don't underestimate buildings!
Keep attacking. Hey there, Grappler. Why did you run away from us? If you really want to know, you must defeat me first.
Yeah, maybe giving
Just watch me.
construction equipment the ability to
Time to switch.
Anton, tag.
the ability to
Every
feel
effort
pain might have been a bad decision.
Let me tag in.
Straight to the Earth's core.
Anton, here. Hey, you don't have a permit.
Come on, bro. Don't stop now.
Pretty, I'd say. I'll show you. Stand still. Let me beat you into the foundations.
An opening.
Ooh, more comic.
Is this dude really heavy machinery? He's so fast!
He's trying to escape.
You may have made quite the effort tracking me down, but I'm not going back with you. So give up now and admit defeat. I'm a real bro, and these mundane tasks you've been handing me don't appeal to me whatsoever.
Wait! If it's just about your workload, we can work this out. If you keep making a scene, you'll attract ethereals. Just come back with us, heavy-duty grappler Hans.
Silence! Don't call me by that basic name! It's totally not my vibe! A real bro should pick his own name! Powerful and bold, like a total beast!
Yeah, why did you give the construction equipment the ability to feel pain and monotony?
From today on, I shall be known as... What's happening? Ethereals! Stop! Let go of me! Woe is me! It looks like my brief existence has come to an end.
You just said you're a real bro. Is this how far your faith in yourself goes?
You... Why are you helping me?
You have a great dream. It's a real shame that you're giving up so quickly. And after I agreed to have a proper showdown with you, we haven't got a winner yet.
That's right! That's right! Anton, my brother!
Wait, what's going on? It might be a little weird, but this kid should be fine.
Yes, brother! I've made up my mind! I'll return with you and learn how to be a real bro! I'll start by doing my day-to-day work!
It's okay. We got this, bro.
What the fuck?
All right. You haven't told me your new name yet.
My new name is... Man of Iron, Brave One, Sparkling Engine, Hans!
So, you're still called Hans?
Look, it's easy to remember. All right. Hey, we get to use the big man on campus. Hell yeah. The big boy.
Ah, this is it. This is where the signal came from. That child. In hollow boring machine Mark III Greta.
We need the proxy to lead the search. Grace, describe the boring machine.
Hardworking and capable and cute.
And boring.
Just like
Wait,
Sweet Pea
no.
was when she was little.
Nobody has a clue what you're talking about.
Okay, to put it in words the average human can understand, it's a machine responsible for excavating tunnels. To work faster, it's also equipped with a demolition saw used to tear down buildings. I thought the little thing would become more efficient after the update.
So,
I never thought she'd run off.
another death machine masquerading as construction equipment because you gave it fucking sentience.
Who even told you to do such an unnecessary update? It's more annoying than my laptop's constant updates.
You never talked like this when you were a kid. And you used to be so cute when you were little.
But it's normal to go through a rebellious phase growing up, right? Maybe the boring machine has just gotten a few rebellious ideas in its head.
No, I won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't allow my cute children to become unruly, rebellious beasts.
And it's gonna be exactly as Ben said.
Midnight drag racing, deliberately scratching up their bodies, putting on massive stickers that are extremely difficult to clean, trying prohibited ether fuel mixtures, even imitating the old Civilization cartoons, and trying to merge with other machines!
Wait, actually... Wait, that last one sounds sick.
Whoa. Having listened to your description, I wish I could see that.
Right?
Don't push your buttons, Proxy.
Robot sex. Robot...
Roxy, we have to find it quickly. I just hope it isn't too late.
Grace, sometimes robots wanna fuck.
Heavy machinery signal. It is likely our recovery target.
Damn. Big man on fucking campus.
Let me tag
Out of my way!
I'm here.
About to get hit.
One side is just like a battlefield.
Wait, is this shit a parry?
Better not get shot.
Leave the heavy lifting to me. I'll take you.
Hey, you don't have a permit.
That's a fucking cool thing. If you got hit with a fucking Gurren Lagann special by a grizzly bear,
This
if a grizzly bear hit you with the fucking Gurren Lagann spear to pierce the heavens, you would be fucked up too.
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
Move to use
Let's find a
Bang
way to
Fu
locate
View
the
mode
elevator console.
to search. Faith and use HDD sensors, allowing them to enter the hollows. Yeah, detective vision. Neat. Marcel Maze. Combat tutorial. Virtual space. Press to make AOS jump.
objective. Retrieve elevator console location data.
Got it. Leave it to me.
I see. It's a platforming.
Master, you're approaching the target.
Cool. Yet another gimmick.
Come on, let's fix the elevator console. Huh. The shape of this pattern.
Oh.
Is it a coincidence?
Okay, I see.
Repairs complete.
I think that's how that works. Alright, everyone's here. Ben was so worried the elevator might malfunction again that he insisted on us going first while he waited for the next trip. Well, proxy was the way issue caused by the elevator control console being corrupted? This feels like some sort of prank. Never mind, it's not important. Let's hurry and find Greta.
Alright, everyone. Let's keep moving.
Yippee, I love materials. Now we can play as the people with the construction equipment.
Why can I hear a girl's voice? Up there!
So it's you! The bad guys are trying to break up me and Mr. White!
Oh, it's only been a couple of days, and yet our child has become a fabulous young lady.
Just take it easy now, Grace. But who's Mr. White? Another machine? It's not that rundown building it's on, is it?
Don't insult Mr. White! I've made up my mind! I'm staying here with Mr. White! You'll take back what you said!
The boring machine has,
To protect its loved one, the boring machine... It somehow awakens this amazing power. Effort counts!
Why did you
Now's not the time for fangirling!
give the robot the construction equipment?
I'm along! Try this!
The capacity to feel pain. Not just that. But a desire for love.
Careful, President!
Let's go! Get lost!
Stay alert! Stand behind the yellow line!
Safety is mandatory! Okay.
Pretty stubborn, aren't you?
I've got you now! Draw! I'll take it!
big man on campus.
Right. Commence
Pipe bomb.
demolition!
Right this! One side is just like a battlefield.
Take the hammering! Three, all day. Quickly!
It's nice that they have like a combo
The
special.
fighting attracted some ethereals.
You dare jump on Mr. White! Get your filthy hands off of him! Get away! You filth! Stop being so rude or I'll...
I told you not to touch him! You moldy turds just don't understand, do you?
She's like a different person!
Just unbelievable! Is this the power of a girl in love?
What kind of love power allows the use of an ether electric hybrid 1400 kilogram demolition saw?
Wait, Miss Boring Machine. That way is...
I'm so sorry, Mr. White! I got too excited!
She penetrated him.
Mr. White! Hang in there, Mr. White!
The impact just now. It cut through the load-bearing wall.
I killed Mr. White! It's all my fault!
No, don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. In fact, I should congratulate you.
Now wait just a minute, Grace. Think about what you're saying.
Oh no! Grace might know everything about machinery, but she's single as hell! She knows nothing about love!
Lift up your head and look around. Mr. White is hugging you.
That's...
Every building can only give one hug in its lifetime. He gave his to you. And he even drove off the ethereals. What a gentle building. You have good taste.
What the fuck?
Don't be discouraged. We won't let you say goodbye to him just like that. Here, come back with us. Let's work together to rebuild Mr. White on new land.
I'm going back with you!
What the fuck? Well, we certainly achieved the mission.
Welcome back, Bell. Bellabog contacted us just now. They said they're going to send the first 2 machines to get serviced. Then text
Yeah,
us once Ben
hopefully
has the rough
you should
location of the pile driver.
remove their sentience. Why did you give construction equipment, or transfer the sentience off of construction equipment? I don't know about the ethics about deleting a sentient program, but whatever.
Sounded like it shouldn't take them too terribly long to find the pile driver, but it won't be instantaneous either. If that's the case, you might as well go kill some time while we wait.
Alright, time for Belle to go pass the fuck out. Sleeping is much like rebooting. Wait a second, just because there may have been an excessive amount of talking machines lately doesn't mean you can forget your own humanity. Not yet. Lamau. Do we need to read all this? Not interesting. We've seen most of this, right? Yeah, we've seen most of this. I can read this on my own time. The intelligent machines of Billabong Heavy Industries might actually be too intelligent. I hope the last one can be slightly more normal. You rest undisturbed. Both your body and mind feel much more relaxed. That's right, that's the response we're looking for. Consider your quick reply. You must have been playing our associate's VR game lately. Well, I got some good news for you today. Hollow Rider has put out an update with an all-new experience. Cool. New thing unlocked as we progress the story. Ah, shit, I need to do it. Damn it, it's part of the MSQ. Yes, this. Ah. The person that gets a lot of smut drawn of them, I say. When it's a thing that happens to most characters in this series. You're the MSQ one. Cool. Behavioral logic of dangerous ethereals. Cool. During battles, you can gather higher dimensional data from enemies. Cool. Fuck.
Ready for combat.
Can read info about core passive. Neat.
Standing by.
Using the favorite feature allows... Cool. I mean,
Needs ready for combat.
Teleport. You have a little bang boo emote. Hello there, Clover. Alright. Talk to Wise. The wise guy. The wizening. Belle, you're back. Haven't seen you all morning. Where have you been? Checking out video games. Looks like the Investigative Association is really stepping up its efforts to recruit top-tier talent. In any case, if we know any agents looking to boost their capabilities, we should take them there to try it out. Cool. HDD has tracked down a bunch of suitable commissions. Choose one that piques your interest. Details. A suspicious man at the front of the video store. Motherfucker. Alright. Cool.
Good afternoon. Are you here to inquire about public security?
Neat.
Someone to you.
Ah. At any time. Cool. Limited time co-star. Okay, so that's what's been going on.
Let's start the experiment.
I have
Need something?
Starlight. It's time to shine. I have 2 guns, so
Wait, I only hand.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Hornby's problem commission.
I have 2 guns.
Awaiting.
I have.
Let's start the experiment.
Neat. How do I check DMs in this game? Oh. Spend a day at your own pace. Cool, will do. Fuck that. I ain't dealing with it. Not my problem. Yo, what's up, doggo? 3 bones? Hell yeah. Dab me up, dog. Literal dog.
Let's start the experiment.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Well, guess we can take the mission. What are you doing? You're just vibing? Okay, guess you're just vibing. Fuck it. You know what? Mission. Tonight, where we last saw each other, don't be late. Don't give me that look, that's what the client said. That's something, shit say. Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I don't bring them up before the commission reaches the crucial stage. My intelligence network is under relentless attacks from my peers. Last thing I want to do is direct their attention to my favorite proxy. Good luck. Excuse me, if you're not planning to have noodles and just want to chat, could you go somewhere else? What if we... Can we grab noodles from him?
At your service? What can I get for you today?
Cool. Yo, attack plus 30. Yes, please.
Well, seems like my noodles were just what you needed.
They gave you a rancid shit.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
What's changed?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Faith-in, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Then it doesn't.
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
From a professional perspective, I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes.
You agreed?
After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, prepare to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Cool. It's time to perish. It's funny, when I start at 9, it seems...
Ready for combat.
Okay, well clearly we need to...
By. Let's move. Nothing to fear.
Grab the other.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy. Starlight Knights, let's go!
Give Billy some love. I mean, I always give him love, but you know.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is how did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the structure.
A mech? Cool. Let's fucking go.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit, Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us. Stand by.
Quit moving!
Fire's ready. Electro engine. Take on.
All right.
Now or never! It's my turn!
A weak spot. An opening. Confirmed.
And there we have it.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here.
Yippee.
Broken. Initiating backup plan. Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereal. This is it. Come over here.
But I kinda wanna.
All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Where exactly is here? I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after.
Slightly leaning down, the young sergeant stares at the small guide next to her. Through sensory synchronization, her stern eyes hidden behind her goggles are directly projected into view.
The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
Gotcha. I'll close my eyes.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
Interesting.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. Why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes?
Always good to have
Wouldn't it be faster to leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
At that moment, the athletic young sergeant bounds back towards the bamboo.
Get down and cover your ears.
Ears covered.
3, 2, 1.
Luckily, the bamboo followed Soldier 11's orders and deftly covered its ears, preventing the explosion from affecting its synchronized senses. Seeing this, the young sergeant nods approvingly.
Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
Such a big explosion will attract enemies, though.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty. Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now. So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We're working on it.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy.
I want it.
Memory serves. Let's try this way.
We get them.
Watch out. Focus fire.
Now or never! I've got plenty of bullets!
Nice to see that the barrels heat up.
Neutralize. Be gone. An opening. Open fire! Intermaneuver.
Together now, leave the last one to me! Starlight, shine bright!
There we go. Easy peasy.
Face it head up. The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Just gotta kick their shit in.
Standing by.
Billy. Get him good. Alright.
A weak spot. Focus fire. Take on. An opening.
I got you.
Fire's ready. Locked on target. Fracture.
E-Rank, Starlight, shine bright!
A weak spot. Prepare to burn.
Triple combo. You're like a your hyper combo KO bullshit.
Don't let him distract you!
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant.
No.
I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
After a series of infiltration maneuvers, the group arrives at the location Ferry indicated. There stands a small military communication device, quite similar to the transmission device Mr. Mole had requested to be set up on the previous mission.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
That's right. Could I borrow it?
What do you need?
You briefly explained Ferry's intentions.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
That was easier than expected.
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Soldier 11 agrees without any hesitation. She even tells them the most recent password she knows of to access the network.
I have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
God damn it.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate the escape route.
Comparing network data to filter out redundant information. New Hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New Hollow exit located.
Running is never necessary when you can just kill them. Kill them again. Kill them harder. Kill them with fire. Nice stun, dipshit. Perfect.
Together
off your engine.
Together now!
Roger that.
An opening.
There we go.
I didn't expect you to. Don't let him distract you! Biding our time also sounds like a good option.
I see. Corruption is a mechanic in this.
If this is just a fake...
I'm wondering, if this is just a fake, I wonder what the real one's capable of. Yeah. Like Charlie Chapman and the Charlie Chapman lookalike contest. You know, the thing he lost.
Evade.
It's party time. All right, Billy. Billy.
Prepare to burn!
Starlight, shine bright!
Get that fucking stun counter up.
Confirmed.
Together now, your end is here!
Copy that.
There we go.
Standing by.
Get that burn afflicted.
Proxy, leave them.
Oh, that's neat. Take a shower to remove corruption.
Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether field can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
Roger! Roger. Fracture!
Get him. Get him.
Get out of my way! Standing by.
A weak spot.
You fucking idiot. You have the burn condition.
Mission complete.
You've got the files. Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon. Welcome to the side of justice. Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
Mr. Mole disconnects.
The next step is to meet a branch of the rebel army. My mission is almost complete. Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
I'll answer to anything you call me at this point.
I'll answer to anything you call me at this point. What are names, anyway?
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit you're very capable. You've helped me accomplish an honorable task.
Oh? Damn, I thought we were gonna get an animation.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
Don't give us too many aliases now. They won't all fit on the card.
So, you okay? Getting your hands dirty like this?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
Don't mind me asking, but what about your own thoughts?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
Welcome back, as all thanks to you, Soldier 11 didn't blow her cover. Also, I don't want to see Soldier 11 have any bad luck either. Even though she occasionally gives off a dangerous vibe and keeps calling us by the wrong name. But since she likes noodles, it shows she has good taste. Most likely, she's a good person. Just because of that? What's with that expression on your face? You don't actually dislike her, right? Alright, I won't say anything. Well, considering the big favor we did for her, you'd think she would have our name right by now, right? What's her code name again? You got me there. Could it be deep down we know that the alias is somehow related to the color red, so it just keeps slipping our mind? Thinking about it this way, maybe Soldier 11 also picked up on the fact that it's an alias related to the color, and that's why she keeps getting it wrong. It's just a random idea, but if her intuition is that sharp, I'd say she'd definitely try her luck with a lottery ticket. Anyway, you can rest up for a while we get our next DM. At least you won't have to pretend to be yourself when you're at home. Cool. And then we unlocked the third story, which we will do another time, because I've done this a little too long. Good way to get our shit ranked up before needing to do more missions. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna fuck off. You should consider fucking off too. No, so, hey Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. Hey YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. We don't have a mouse right now. But, here's the hoping we, well, a friend of the channel, old Mellow Rat, actually got us a mouse on Throne, so we will have a mouse again eventually, which means we can unfuck our setup. But until then, we will be continuing with this. So, yeah, speaking of, yes, I do have a Throne. I also have a Blue Sky. I was going to, shout out my co-host, but, the website, closed. The website shut down, like, what, last December? So, yeah. Newgrounds should still be up, though. I should attempt to update that, but that's for another time. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Freestyle Friday. We might see if we do something old or something new. We'll figure that shit out. Goodbye. Let's hope that I'll be able to close stream.